What's going on, everyone? Mike's back with me. We're gonna go check out this new place here in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin called Mochi Ring. They do donuts and Korean hot dogs, boba tea. Should be a good time. You excited to see Mike back?
I'm excited to see me back.
I'm excited to see him back too. All right, guys, let's go check it out. So we are here at Mochi Ring. This is a brand new spot here in Wauwatosa. Didn't know what to expect. I don't know anything about what's going on here. So apparently they have Mochi Ring donuts, which is a very Japanese style donut. They have Korean corn dogs, like street dogs. And then they have Taiwanese boba tea. So a lot of different interesting things here. So I did get in here and I ordered wrong already. But when you come in, basically you go through the line, you pick your donut, or you can order the hot dogs and the boba tea at the counter. They have a lot of different types of donuts, and so the one I got was the s'more donut. Take a look at this thing. As you can see, this is a s'more donut. It's got so the way they make these mochi ball donuts effectively is they're little balls, and then they put them together in a ring, and that's how you get your Mochi Ring donut. Now, everything I'm having here, for the most part, I've never had before, so excited to try this out. It's kind of cool. They have, like, you can just break them up into like these little balls. I have Mike here with me. You guys saw that. I have Mike here with me.
I'm back, baby.
What's up?
The fans have spoken. All two of them. They wanted Mike back. I'm back.
And he's back. So it's a little ball. Definitely feels chewier than a regular donut. So it's kind of nice. Got a little body to it. The chocolate's really good on here. Not sure how I feel about the chewiness of it. I mean, it's not like it's hard to eat, but gotta have to chew more. Let's take a look at Mike over here. What's going on, Mike?
What's going on?
So what'd you get?
As far as the donut goes, anybody who knows me knows I'm not really a donut guy at all. Like, I don't go get donuts. If there's donuts at work, I walk right past them. Not a donut guy. But we're here to try dogs and donuts, I guess. A timeless pairing of dogs and donuts. But I got the Oreo donut.
Nice.
I like Oreo. I do like donuts. I just don't eat them. They mess up. They give me heartburn if I eat them. That's why. That's why I skip past them.
Okay. Well, maybe these mochi donuts
maybe
won't. Maybe they'll be different.
Some sort of something else.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely does not have like the mouthfeel of your standard donut, that's for sure. It's like a creamy. It is kind of. It has a creamier texture, I think. Mm-hmm. The dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Couldn't complain.
Corn dogs for number 10.
Oh,
and I
sounds like
Vietnamese coffee. Go with.
Sounds like my order's in.
Your order's in.
Let's go check it out. Microphone's right here.
Oh. Bill took the microphone.
I did.
He's a microphone fiend. I got a fun, colorful straw with my coffee here.
Nice.
The donuts are fun. The straws are fun.
Alright guys, so I did get brown sugar milk tea, boba tea. I haven't had one of these in forever. Haven't had a boba tea in forever. I've never had this before. Get the big old boba tea straw, and you just right in there, just like that.
And that's your meat. You tore the whole thing up. Dope.
Mike's never had boba tea before, so you didn't know. Slam it right down in there.
Right.
This is really good. The brown sugar is in here. It's not terribly sweet. She did ask me if I liked it sweet or not, and I was like, I don't like it terribly sweet, so I think they gave this to me unsweetened. But the brown sugar in here is really, really good. I don't know if I should have mixed this up a little bit better, but this is pretty good. The only thing that's always weirded me out about boba tea is the tapioca balls that are coming out, but otherwise, yeah, this is pretty solid. So, all right, so hot dogs are out, or rice hot dog. Okay, let me just explain what these Korean dogs are really all about. So, I remember the very first time I had one of these. It was at Merge in Milwaukee, and it just said it was like a Korean corn dog, and it said cheese and hot dog mix. So I thought it was like a cheesy hot dog. What I didn't realize, and how these Korean dogs work, is depending on how you order them, you either get a full hot dog, or if you get hot dog and cheese, it's actually split, right? So then half of it's cheese, half of it's hot dog. It's not like it's combined, or you can get a full just cheese one. And that weirded me out because I remember I ate it. It was just like cheese, and then I gave it to my friend for the other half, and they got the dog, and I was just like, what? So I know better now. Did my research. So the first one I have here, and you guys saw what those dogs look like. But the first one I have here is a potato rice hot dog. So basically what they did was they battered it, and then they rolled it with potatoes, and then they deep fried it. I don't know why I got 3 of these, because they're pretty big. But we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a try. Let's see now. Whew. Okay. The crunch you get on it is awesome. It's definitely like crispy hash browns, right? When you get it, and then you get into the dog itself. You get a little bit of that hot dog note on there, so it brings a little bit more like saltiness to it. It's a really good combination. The batter on the inside is still pretty fluffy. Now, here's a gripe I have already. That stick goes all the way through, which I guess for the most part maybe is not the biggest deal. But I went to go take a bite of this, and I hit the stick right away with my teeth, and I don't know. Wasn't a fan of that, so maybe I don't like corn dogs on the stick. Who knows? But this is actually really, really good. Oh, all right. We're going to now try this ramen, half mozzarella, half hot dog. So same kind of concept. What they did was they dipped it in ramen noodles. Now these aren't cooked, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but it's for you guys. Give this a try.
Oh, look at that hole. The salad's full. Where's it going? Is it whack me in the face?
Holy buckets. It's a little bit bigger, harder for me to kind of get my whole mouth around it. As you guys saw, I have a big mouth, but not that big apparently. That cheese that came out of here, look at that, it's just crazy. Nice cheese pull here. So, you can kind of see too in the middle. So, but not bad. I mean, the ramen, I'm going to taste this a little bit with the ramen. The raw ramen doesn't have a ton of flavor to it in its own right. There's definitely some seasoning on here. It's real crunchy. I've had raw ramen before. As a kid, what I used to do is I used to take the ramen packets, just raw, throw seasoning in there, shake it up. It's kind of like popcorn almost, but yeah. So that's what this is. So not too bad. I didn't get into the dog itself on this one, so you see that it's first cheese, and then the dog is going to be at the back end of this. So let me just tear this apart a little bit so I can get to the hot dog. Just pull her out stick. Let's find out.
Sounds crunchy. I hear the crunch.
Very crunchy. What kind did you get, Mike?
I got the hot Cheetos
Okay.
covered dog.
So did you get like just the hot dog itself?
Just the hot dog.
Okay. Well,
Just the hot dog. That mozzarella looked pretty tantalizing.
it is.
But yeah.
So, ironically or not ironically enough, I got the Cheetos one as well, but it's just the cheese, the mozzarella cheese.
It's a lot of cheese.
It is a lot of cheese. Look at the size of those.
Cheers.
Cheers.
On my face.
right there. I took a little bite off the bottom, and I gotta tell you, I kind of like the Cheetos.
It's nice and nice.
Okay. I like the Cheetos on here though. Mike's gonna go get napkins. I'm gonna dig
I
right
like
in.
Cheetos.
Who doesn't like Cheetos? It is just like for me, it's just like a big mozzarella stick coated with Cheetos. Very Wisconsin, so they nailed it in that regard. But yeah, I don't know. I think, to be honest, if I was going to do this again, I would get what Mike got. I like the Cheeto crust, but I want the hot dog in there too.
And the batter's like, so it, like, I assume it's because they call them rice battered dog, right? So it's like a rice batter. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not your traditional corn batter,
Right.
which is probably a lot lighter, obviously without that corn flavor.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Cheetos is I like that.
I do too.
Nice little kick. They have a couple spicy.
Yeah. You know what I'd be curious on? If this is gluten free, right? Because it's
right.
yeah, it's rice. It's like if it's rice batter with the Cheetos, which is kind of like a crispy rice thing. The potatoes, I don't think the ramen noodles would have been gluten free, but who knows? Anyway,
If that's something that you're looking for, gluten-free food, maybe check out the menu. Maybe they have or maybe we'll just look back at the menu and say, and then we'll
interject in later.
later and say, correct, gluten-free.
Now that's not how we do things here. We're going to leave you hanging.
Yeah.
Do your own research.
Don't even watch the video. What are we doing?
This travesty of it all. So I don't know. It's interesting. This is interesting for me. I didn't know what to expect coming in here. This is definitely not I'm coming in here for a meal kind of thing.
No,
Right.
I think it's a fun stop. You're doing, again, the wacky combo of Korean dogs and donuts. I think if you enjoy state fair food, and I think, as Wisconsinites, everybody loves food on a stick and going to the state fair. There's some fun options here, so you can kind of always get your state fair fix year round, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of neat.
I would agree. yeah, I mean, come check it out. This is, you know, it's a good introduction. It's a good introduction to the mochi like donuts that have become real popular. Am I saying that right? Mochi? Maybe it's mochi.
I have no idea because I didn't know that they were becoming popular.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know this was a thing.
they're starting, like, I think there's a couple places in Milwaukee now that's already kind of doing these, whether it be a standalone place like this or like a food truck or like a pop-up. I've seen them on social media quite a bit. The Korean hot dog thing, that's been around for a while, and you know, in California, in areas that are predominantly have a lot of Korean population. Like I said, Merge in Milwaukee had this a couple years ago already, so they've already been on that.
Go to Merge too.
We should go to Merge.
Check out Merge.
We should actually go to Merge and do a review. But you know, it's a good introduction to that Korean hot dog style. Give you an opportunity to see what you like, and then they may expand their menu on what the toppings look like, or may introduce other places to kind of do that, because I've seen some pretty crazy things with these in California. So, but you know what?
Californians are wacky.
They are.
I know the boba tea thing was kind of picking up steam for a while. Or has been for a while, but yeah, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
This whole street dog thing was a thing.
Yeah, the first time I had boba tea was in North Carolina. Didn't even know what it was, and I remember I took the first sip and I almost choked.
Go for the barbecue, stay for the boba tea.
Stay for the boba tea. I almost choked on the boba tea because that thing went right into my throat, and I was like, so. But hey, this was cool. This was fun. It's been a while since we got a chance to hang out, so I'm glad we got an opportunity to.
Absolutely.
Cheers to
come out and do some hanging with Bill.
Yeah, that's what we do, and maybe next time we'll go to a restaurant, like an actual restaurant.
Yes.
Oh, love to go to Merge.
Stay tuned.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out.
All right.
We'll see you later.
Thanks for having me back, Bill.
Always. Love having you here, buddy.
Fans out there, all two of you.
Leave the comments leave comments down below on how much more you want to see Mike.
Right.
I might have to get him a microphone too. I think I'm sitting close enough to pick him up, but
Probably.
he's allowed to. Anyway. All right. We're out of here. I'm out of here. I'm jumping back in here. So excited hanging out with Mike that I forgot a very important piece of these videos, and that's to talk about the price of everything. So I got my receipt here. Let's talk about how much everything costs. So one single donut was $3.50. Seems pretty high to me. The potato rice hot dog, so just the hot dog itself, was $5.95. The half and half is $6.50, and then the whole cheese is $7.25. So depending on your ratios, it gets progressively higher and higher in price. And then the boba tea, the brown sugar boba tea I got, was almost $7. So this is not a cheap endeavor by any stretch of the imagination. After everything was said and done, it came out to $32. Now again, I was a little excessive. Don't need to get 3 hot dogs and boba tea and, you know, a donut. Get 1 or 2 things, probably not that pricey, but each individual item on its own as a snack, probably not that bad from a pricing standpoint. I don't know if I can spend $3.50 on a donut. That's just me though. But I think the prices for these dogs are actually really in line. Like, I would get just a straight dog one again, because I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the half and half, and definitely don't need a whole mozzarella stick. Basically, mozzarella stick on a stick. That's kind of what that boiled down to. So, but like I said, get here, give it a try. You never know what you're gonna like. Pricing aside, you're not gonna order as much as I did unless you're a family of 4. Really some stuff going on behind me. Jenga. So yeah. Just want to end with that. All right, guys. Stay tuned. See y'all next week.